Hi, this is Kamera. Points in the Bible, day number 45, Numbers chapter 7. Points in the Bible, guys, we see here that it is the people who supplied everything that the Lord needed. Well, the Lord is the one who's blessed them with it, but they gave back to the Lord the things that were needed to continue the work of the Lord. On the day that Moses set up the tabernacle, he anointed everything that was set apart as holy. And he also anointed and set apart all the furnishings, the altar with its utensils. Then the leaders of Israel, there was a tribal leader for each one of the tribe. They brought offerings as well. Together they brought 6 large wagons, 12 oxen, and they presented those to the Lord in front of the tabernacle. Then the Lord said to Moses to receive their gifts and to use the oxen and the wagons for transporting the tabernacle. Isn't that something? So Moses needed those things. Didn't realize it. He probably didn't realize it. He probably did. I don't know. But God placed it on the leaders' hearts to present what was needed to transport the tabernacles and all of his furnishings. He told Moses to distribute them among the Levites according to the work that they had to do. So Moses took the wagons and oxen and presented them to the Levites. He gave 2 wagons and 4 oxen to the Gershonites. Yeah. Then he gave 4 wagons and 8 oxen to the Merarites for their work. The Kohathites, they didn't get any animals or wagons because they carried all of those items that were the sacred items that were for the tabernacle. They carried those on their shoulders. So during the journey, the Kohathites, they carried all the sacred objects on their shoulders. Isn't that something? So they didn't use a wagon. And Scripture lets us know that Ithamar, the son of Aaron, was in charge of he was the leadership of everything that went on as far as packing up and carrying everything. Isn't that something with the clans? So the leaders, they also presented dedicated certain things to the altar as well, or to the Lord as well. They gave these gifts, 1 leader per day. There's 12 leaders, 12 tribes, 1 leader per tribe. There were 12 leaders that presented to the Lord. And the Lord told Moses to let each one of them present on a day. So 12 days a leader gave something. They pretty much gave the same thing though. As I was reading, I noticed that they gave like a silver platter, this basin, and they gave bulls and rams and all type of animals. They gave a lot of stuff. So scripture does say what they gave. It tells you how much silver they gave, how much grain they gave, how many animals they did give for burnt offerings and peace offerings and this offerings and that offerings. This was the dedication offering for the altar after it was anointed. Whenever Moses went into the tabernacle to speak with the Lord, he heard the voice speaking to him between the 2 cherubims above the ark's cover, the place of atonement that rests on the ark of the covenant. The Lord spoke to Moses from there. So guys, the point that I get from here is that Moses is the leader. God gave him a position to do certain things, but he also had people to help out. So Moses didn't have to fret about anything, actually. As long as everybody's obedient and do their part, they have everything they need. Just like today in the house of God. The leaders, they're given a job to do, but so are other people who are part of that ministry, even some who are not part of that ministry. God give them the mind to do something, they're obedient, and everything comes together. So the load is not just on the leader, but everyone else need to do their part. They need to do their part. Because remember, the clans were given a job to do, but it was the other Levites that assisted them with the leaders that presented them with the the oxen and the wagons to carry those items, as well as some other things. But there you have it, guys. If you have any points that you like to add, please place them in the comments area. Please, any points. Day 45. This is Points in the Bible, day 45. Numbers chapter 7. You have a God-filled, blessed day.